Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Whew, how's everybody doing, man? Get ready to get back into the swing of things. The NBA season is back, and they're getting ready to close this thing out, man. Everybody going on their stretch run, all right, when it comes to the NBA. That first and foremost. Um, and as you know, teams get ready to close it out. You know, the trade deadline just passed. Everybody got who they want or didn't get who they want. However that played out. Speaking of the trade deadline, Goran Dragic trade from the Toronto Raptors. He talked about it. I think this is the first time he talking about this on yesterday. He said some interesting things to me. And I know he praised the Toronto Raptors, praised Masai, praised Bobby. And you know, I thought that was admirable. But the first comment he said is we couldn't get along. Now I don't think he meant that. He said, unfortunately, we could not get along in Toronto. They didn't see me as part of the team. His words, not mine. This is the thing. I think it got off to a bad note. If I'm just being honest, I think it got off on a sour note where Goran Dragic made the statements that he made, whether he want to say it was taken out of context or whatever. The fact of the matter is, I felt like that bridge was burnt before it even got going good. I think Dragic. So, because this is the thing. I don't think it was just, and this is just Chris 2 cents, right? You can say, oh, they want to play younger, they want to get younger, but then they just brought in young, third young. They just brought him in, he ain't the youngest. You know what I'm saying? Still an older guy, just like you're an older guy. So it wasn't. I'm sorry, I'm just 2 and 2 not make 2 plus 2 not making 4 here. You know, I think that the bridge was burnt with Toronto with his initial comments and everything that started at the beginning of the season. I think they played him a little bit. Obviously, it ain't no secret he didn't want to be in Toronto. Now he's in Brooklyn, which we'll see. We'll see how all that pans out. They play each other soon here. I think they play each other 2 times in the course of a week or so. So we'll see how Goran Dragic fares. See if it's any animosity. Players will say what they want to say. They'll beef it, they'll make it sound smooth, but when you hit that court, players gonna really show you what they feel about. When they playing each other and it's in game action, it's like he said at the end of the interview, or at least the end of the part where I watched, when he said, well, we play each other in a couple weeks, so that's gonna be interesting. So to me, if there was no animosity there, you wouldn't say that's gonna be interesting. You would say, I can't wait to see those guys, it's gonna be good. Nah, he's like, it's going to be interesting. So that means there is some harbor feelings. But the harbor feelings, in my opinion, and it's just me being honest, is on him. I think you kind of got off on the wrong foot with them. And, you know, I don't think Toronto really welcomed him after that. Especially, I don't think the fan base did welcome him after that. Like I say, man, Goran Dragic, to me, I thought he could provide something for this team. I thought there was a way he could really help this team. But it just didn't feel like that's where he wanted to be. And let me tell you something, it's nothing worse than watch a player play somewhere they don't want to play. You can see it on. You can see when a person, I'll give you an example. Now, I'm not saying that this player didn't want to be there. A la Von Miller. I know we're talking NFL, but Von Miller, he didn't really want to be. It's not that he didn't want to be in Denver anymore. He just, he wasn't going to win there. So you got some lackluster. You didn't get his best every game, because when he go to the Rams, they got an opportunity for a Super Bowl. You see him make some crucial plays in the playoff, giving 110. And you know, that's no knock. It's just when a player's somewhere they don't want. Obviously, we've seen extreme cases of this, right? We've seen the whole James Harden Houston thing where he's just decided to be overweight, getting into it with teammates, go to Brooklyn, then shut it down because he don't want to be there no more. Guess whatever, this guy. But those are the type of things you don't want. You don't want that. And so for them to send him home, because this is the thing. All right, let's say you want to be, you don't want to be there, right? But you're still good with the team. Everything's fine. Everything great. You would at least be around the team. See, them sitting him and not playing him. Matter of fact, not even not playing him, sending him home says, nah, we don't want this round of team, dog. You ain't even trying to be invested. Because if it's like, all right, we want out of here, you want to be traded, let's find something for you, but let's be positive, in practice. Let's what can you offer the team in some way, shape, form, or fashion? Because I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I'm paying someone regardless, I'm getting something at you. It's just what it is. And if it's at a point where only reason I don't get something out of this deal is if it's at a point where your presence is more detrimental than it is beneficial for the team. And that's how I look at it. Now for Goran Dragic, he's in Brooklyn. It was this whole like, oh, where Dragic's gonna go? It was like, you know what? And this is a tangent, guys. I love how they boost these players up come trade deadline time. Do we remember like, oh, Blake Griffin went to Brooklyn? Oh, it was like, what? That lasted for about 2 weeks, and then it was like, oh, okay. Same thing. It was like this whole Dragic on the buyout market. Where's he going? This team did. Yeah. Okay. Like no one, like I just found it so funny how they boost these players up. Come buyout. Like you're not buying Dragic, in my opinion. I could be wrong. He can't knock down some. He can't get hot. But to me, Dragic is about 10, 12 point player a game. That's about what you're gonna get from him. In Brooklyn. It's gonna be interesting to see how they fit him in there. With Ben Simmons and obviously KD when he gets back, and you still got Patty Mills, you got Kyrie Irving. So he's gonna be a little boost off the bench. So we'll see how all this plays out. Actually, though, in my opinion, I thought Toronto made the right decision. If you ain't getting nothing out of something, if something serves you no purpose, get rid of it. They got rid of him. They brought in Young. They made some move financially, cleared up some cap space. Again, I'm not gonna sit here and fake it and say I didn't want them to get a big, because I did. I thought that would be very, very important for them to have a big man. But that's not how the pendulum swung. So, all in all, man, it's that time, man. It's put up or shut up time in the NBA now. Now everybody know what you got, what you gonna do. The Raptors have played very well in a very hard conference, and I think the conference actually got a little harder. Right? So it's going to be interesting. But the Raptors, and like I said, they're definitely a playoff team, and I think they're going to surprise some teams. I'm sticking with that. And congratulations, Raptor Nation. As I said before, you officially converted my wife to a Raptors fan. And we're still trying to find that Scottie Barnes jersey, though. We're still working on that. We've got some links, but none of them have the actual jersey. So if anybody got that jersey, man, let me know. But with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, man, you guys be great.